fucking go TP hit again, guys. We're on a 3-win streak right now. Let's go. I haven't catched a loss in a while. Hopefully we can keep it like that. But I've noticed it's just because of my psychology.
Can I call you Rose?
Oh, welcome to a new video. In this video we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go to the west side of the island. Usually all tourists on this island, when they go to the west side, they go with the car or with a bus trip. Today we're going by the sea. So you guys are gonna see that perspective of that side of our island. I'm gonna try to film as much as possible for you guys of the coastline, but hopefully we catch some fish. We're gonna go to some outside buoys. There are 3 different buoys on the west side that are FADs, we call it, fish attracting devices. And on that buoy you have like a 2-kilometer chain that goes down, and on that chain they grew corals. And yeah, corals for the fish to lay their eggs there and create a population of fish down there. So that's where we're gonna go fish. Hopefully we catch some fish to bring home to feed the family. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the sea. Today is Monday, 12th of May. There's no news today, so there's not a lot of volatility in the markets. Right now it's 10:10 a.m. On the 1 hour on Nasdaq, we're trading inside of this 1 hour big fair value gap, and price is displacing higher. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of early buyers going long right now, but I cannot long till I get some sort of retracement into this H4 fair value gap that we just created, and some type of M15 SMT down here. But yeah, if I don't get that, I'm sitting my hands flat and I'll come back tomorrow. So let's see. And if NQ leaves these equal highs right now and then goes for this H4 fair value gap, trades into the H4 fair value gap, creates a SMT, man, that's low-key easy trade, because these equal highs are a magnet for price. They're not gonna be left there. So exactly what I explained to you guys in the previous clips is playing out right now. All these early buyers that have the stop loss placement right here are gonna get stopped out, and then probably gonna create some type of SMT, some type of manipulation. I mean, I think this is the manipulation for us to then go for these equal highs up here, man. Alright, so I just opened this position on Nasdaq. I'm gonna go break even once we take out this equal high right here. Full TP is right there. Let's see. Alright, so we were chopping in this trade. This was like literally an hour and 15 minutes. And then after creating some SMT right here, let me mark it out. After creating this SMT with ES, so you can see ES did take the low and NQ didn't, we started to push higher. But to be honest, I was pretty confident that price wanted to go for these equal highs, because price almost never leaves equal highs untapped. So now I just gotta hope that it doesn't reverse on me and that we go for the TP, because currently we're also in this big H1 fair value gap. Alright, so this is YM. YM today was really ugly for me, so I did not even look at YM to take a trade. But YM is also pushing higher, so I put an alert right on these highs right there. So if YM takes out those highs before this hits take profit, then I'm closing out my trade, because then we're gonna create some type of bearish SMT, and I'd rather secure some profits than taking a risk of creating SMT here and then going back down. So yeah, let's see if this can hit TP before YM goes for this buy side liquidity. Let's fucking go, boys. TP hit. Alright, let's fucking go TP hit again, guys. We're on a 3-win streak right now, boys. Let's go. This is the trade. That's the entry. That's the exit. If price starts reversing now, it's a perfect exit. This is one of my challenge accounts. It's almost passed, only need 2%. And this was all in 1 week. So yeah, it's pretty good. I sent everything before the fact in my Telegram group. Let me make it bigger so you can see it better. H4 candles about to close and create this fair value gap. Price did create this M15 SMT, but I have a feeling all those early buyers will get stopped out. All early buyers did get stopped out right there. Open my position, going BE once it gets to the M15 SIBI. Stop loss at break even, M15 SIBI reached. Why I'm confident in taking this trade. Yeah, boys. So now I'm just gonna send it out in my group too. This has been a really good trading week for me so far. Last week I catch 2 wins, and this week I'm also on a win streak. So 1 win streak. I haven't catched a loss in a while. Hopefully we can keep it like that. But I've noticed it's just because of my psychology, man. Like, my old self would take so many losses these past few weeks, but I'm just really waiting for the markets to show me its hands on where it wants to go. Like, I'm really waiting for my edge to play out. And I'm just telling myself, alright, if price decides to move into that direction without me, I don't care, I let it be. And that way I don't get FOMO and I don't take bad decisions. Also, I'm trying not to rush the process, because by trying to rush the whole process of trading, of getting money quick, I also make some dumb decisions. So yeah, my psychology has been pretty fucking good these last few weeks. I've really noticed the way to avoid unnecessary losses, guys, is just wait for your edge to play out. Markets can do what it wants, price can go where it wants to go, but if it's not your setup, if it's not your edge, don't engage. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to master these last few weeks, and I'm really seeing some good results. So I'm gonna keep thinking like that. I'm gonna keep my mind clean, not rushing the process. And yeah, that's literally one of the most important things of trading, the psychology part. And that's also one of the hardest part of trading. But yeah, my old self, I would do the whole analysis in the pre-market or in the morning. And then when I saw that my analysis was playing out, but it was not my setup, it was not my trading plan. So for example, there was no SMT, there was no order block, for example, I would still engage just because I could not see price going to where I wanted it to go without me in it, right? So I would take these dumb decisions. I would enter on places where I should not even enter because it would be a really late entry. I would have a stop loss placement somewhere that doesn't even make sense, not even an invalid point. By just switching that one thing in my mind of like making my analysis and then thinking, okay, I have my draws on liquidity. If price wants to go to my draws on liquidity, then perfect, my analysis is on point. But if price doesn't give me a setup that is according to my trading plan, then I won't put real risk on it, right? So that only change, like that one switch, it changed a lot in my trading. So you have to be okay with price going to your draws on liquidity without you being in a trade. If you can accept that, then I can guarantee you're gonna see a really big change in your unnecessary losses, man. Because most of the unnecessary losses, or at least in my experience, were because of FOMO, man. I couldn't see a price going to my draws on liquidity without me making money on it. So let's say your draw on liquidity is the Asia high, and Nasdaq is pushing to those Asia highs, and I take those Asia highs without you being in a trade. So basically your analysis is playing out without you earning money on it. That's when FOMO, or like, how can you call it, greed or FOMO, that's when it kicks in. That's when you're like, oh man, I cannot see this, I need to make money today because my analysis played out. So then after taking those Asia highs, you're still going for longs, you're still doing some dumb decisions. You also gotta think logical in this game, man. If price already went to your drawn liquidity, which was your Asia high or London high or previous day high or whatever, why are you still longing after that? You know, that's just because you want the money. That's because you couldn't see market push into your anticipated direction without you earning money. So basically, all psychology problems are basically related to money. So you have to put the money perspective out of trading. You don't need to capitalize on every move, man. The market is a really, really big place that moves a lot, and you only need a small piece of the pie. That's how you say it. Look at this water, man. It's insane. This is also one of the top-rated beaches on the island. But yeah, we come from the boat. Those are 2 big stingrays.
It's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. They on top of each other.
They're on top of each other, man. Really big.
The stingray, you have to buy tickets here. I'm selling tickets.
Hey, Tim. Tim. Is it a stingray? A what?
What is it? What is it?
It's just a rock, guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
A rock moving?
No, the boat is moving. Yeah, we're moving. Ah, that's funny, bro. That's funny, man. That's some meat.
Hold on now.
I'm not ready to go. Go, go. Oh, he got it.
Get it now.
Right there.
This is U.S. military coming to the island. It's transporting. Oh, that's a big military plane from the U.S.
Yep. U.S. military? Yeah.
The UAV.
Coast Guard?
Now
No.
we're fishing this small ass line. But because the line is so small, we're using these tubes. These are bicycle tubes. So we're fishing right now. We're fishing for tuna. Look at the view up front. The west side of the beautiful the paradise, guys. This is what we trade for freedom.
The sun, it rises only to reveal.
Alright guys, so Tim is going on the rescue boat just in case someone drowns.
No surprise,
He can help them out.
we're
Gonna let this
frozen,
loose real quick.
nothing left to feel. But we can find a way,
Alright guys, so you can get in the boat. He's gonna bring you there to the cave.
chip
You
away.
gotta go right under here.
Let's
It does look a bit sketchy because a lot of people do get their hands against the rocks, but yeah. We're gonna take the risk. We always take risks as traders.
under a tree, wind blowing, we felt good. Just let us be, don't sell that all for what they're itching.
Yeah guys, so that is the furthest point of the island. So after that point is just pure ocean. And this is the last beach of the island. That's a really nice beach club. One of these weeks I'm gonna go with Ian to the beach club, make a video about it. But yeah, that's the last point of the island. So now we're gonna bring back the boat from this point all the way to the east point. This is the west point. Yeah, man.
We're told
Rough, long way back.
to kill those elephants who go.
Yeah, sounds good. Good size. Come in, it's good. Ready, go to. Nice one. Yeah, so we managed to catch the fish about the same size. This is called rainbow runner. These fish are really liked by the local people, rainbow runner, because they're pretty hard to catch. Yo guys, today is Thursday, May 6, 10:06 a.m. Today we had unemployment claims at 8:30. Price is not really that obvious in the first 30 minutes of the market open, so I did not take anything. But what I do want to see is I want to see an SMT made here to then get higher prices up, because we just traded into this H1 fair value gap. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna go all the way down here, because price action has been pretty bullish last few days, and yeah, I still got some higher targets that buy side liquidity up there. So honestly, I think this is just a retracement, but yeah, I'm not gonna force anything. I'm gonna wait for confirmation, and I'm gonna wait for the markets to clearly show me its hands on where it's gonna go. Alright guys, so first I was looking for longs, but then I realized YM traded inside of this H1 fair value gap right there, this M15 fair value gap, and it created some SMT. So these shorts are pretty high probability. My SL's already at break even because we already reached a 1-to-1. So yeah, let's see if this can play out. At least our stop loss is at break even. Yes sir, TP hit. Unfortunately, on one of my accounts on this retracement here, it took me out at break even, but on my other account it did take me out here at a 1-to-3. So at least TP hit on one of the accounts, man. But damn, that's unfortunate. But yeah, little trade breakdown. On the 1 hour, we were trading inside of this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Then on the M15, we traded inside of this same M15 SIBI that already made this push lower. So we came back, took out these buyers, so an internal liquidity sweep, and we created an SMT with NQ. And then on the 1 minute, pretty simple, we created that 1 minute inversion fair value gap. My entry was pretty late. My entry should have been on this candle.